Rose of Sharon, or木槿花, feels like a late summer flower, gentle, composed, and ready to ease the season's heat, heaviness, and strain. That seasonal fit matters. When heat and humidity peak, this flower arrives with a clear purpose, helping the body feel lighter, calmer, and more comfortable. In Chinese medicine,木槿花means Hibiscus syriacus. The bud or newly opened flower is valued as a cool, slightly bitter herb for clearing heat. Identity comes before use. Rose of Sharon is not every hibiscus, and it should never be confused with roselle or generic hibiscus products. Traditionally, the buds are gathered in the hottest stretch of summer, then dried carefully. Good material stays whole, clean, and intact. Its nature is cool, its flavor sweet and slightly bitter. That means it clears rather than tonifies, lightening burden instead of building excess. The classic actions are clear heat, drain dampness, cool blood, and resolve toxicity. It's a clearing flower medicine, especially when summer feels too heavy. Not every tired body is depleted. When heaviness, irritation, and stickiness show up, the deeper issue may be damp heat needing release first. Look for the pattern: sticky mouth, poor digestion, irritated skin, or a yellow, greasy coat. In TCM, the right herb follows the right pattern. In summer, Rose of Sharon reminds us that healing isn't always about adding more. Sometimes, true care starts by clearing, guided by season, constitution, and timing. When damp heat settles in the intestines, Rose of Sharon is classically used for loose, sticky, unfinished bowel patterns. Sometimes, comfort starts with clearing first. When damp heat moves downward, symptoms can show up as discharge, irritation, or hemorrhoidal bleeding. Rose of Sharon points toward cooling and clearing, not merely covering signs. When heat disturbs the blood, classical references turn to Rose of Sharon for bleeding or spotting patterns. The focus is cooling, clearing, and choosing by pattern. Rose of Sharon was also used externally for sores, swelling, and heat-toxic irritation. In practice, the same flower can support both inward and outward clearing. Traditionally, Rose of Sharon was prepared as a decoction, a short-term tea in seasonal food, or externally. Small, specific, and practical. That is the idea. In some traditions, Rose of Sharon enters light soups or seasonal dishes. Firmer buds and softer flowers are paired with gentle ingredients, never heavy tonics. Because Rose of Sharon is cool in nature, it is not for chronic cold, weak digestion, or loose stool without heat. Precision protects its value. Beauty in Chinese medicine begins inside. When heat, dampness, or internal burden ease, the surface often settles, and the face can look calmer, clearer, more balanced. Summer fatigue is not always deficiency. Damp heat, qi deficiency, cold damp, and yin deficiency ask for different care. Precision is care, especially in late summer. Rose of Sharon is a late summer flower with a precise medicinal direction. Clear what burdens, respect the season, and choose by pattern, not by habit. SEERAIN Health, Chinese medicine for leaders and legacy families. Refine the daily, shape the legacy. SEERAIN healing is for real.